Mawejje family. It's your girl Precious.
And it's your boy Rogers.
And together we are capturing moments, we are creating bonds.
And building dreams.
Yes, guys, welcome once again to another lit and amazing video. Actually, this one, a lot of people came to our inbox. And some even in the comment section, they said, you know what? You should make a video where you're sharing with us what are some of the challenges you faced as a new international couple, and how did you overcome them? So this video, we made it specifically for you guys who requested it. We are going to be sharing you all the challenges we faced, some of the funny ones, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy the video. And once again, before you go anywhere, please guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications on, make sure you like, comment, share our videos. We really appreciate your support and we really thank you for your support. So guys, yes, let's dive into it right away. We are going to discuss with you today the challenges we have faced as an international couple and how to solve it. And if you are here and if you are married, make sure you pay attention because you might be having some of these challenges. It doesn't matter whether you are in a long distance, you are an international couple, or you are not. All these challenges, you might face them. And if you are single out there, just know that you pay attention because you are going there. Yeah. If you have hope of being married one day, just know that some of the challenges you are going to mention, you might face them as well. So we are going to dive into it right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, you want me to start?
Yes, you can start.
Okay. So I can say any challenge that we have faced, or I leave some.
My friend, people want to know. People want to know what challenges have you faced this and
okay, it is fine. I will say anything.
Yes.
Yes, guys, I want to tell you, my beautiful wife you see here, when we first came together, in fact in the first week, bathing was a problem. Bathing. She could only bath once.
Is that even a challenge?
Let me tell you, you know, sometimes I wake up early, I sleep a bit around midnight. So, my friend could wait for me to sleep. And she comes. So, guys, one of the challenges was bathing. And I made sure that this should end at least.
If you say bathing, it seems as if I was not bathing at all.
No.
Tell them bathing the second time, twice. The first time in the morning I was
she could
bathing.
bath in the morning without force, but come evening. Evening, I tell you. No, evening was a problem.
It's reasonable, guys. You are spending the whole day indoors. Where will I get the dirty from?
and guys, you said everything I mentioned.
Now
every challenge I mentioned.
Now I feel.
Guys, let me tell you, it's not it's not the only challenge that we face that I'm going to talk about. That one we overcome. I put some force, and today she can bath twice. But another one was puffing. Puffing.
These are things not to say to people, my friend.
You know, the first time we came here, we started staying together. I thought that maybe their motorcycle was passing. But I realized I went outside to check if their motorcycles, no motorcycles. The sound was coming from this house. The sound was too much, and whenever she could puff, seriously, release after release. So I said, my friend, I'm tired of listening to these motorcycles coming out of this house. So my God, those are some of the challenges for me, I can say. But Don't worry. Don't worry. They asked us to say our challenges. We passed it through. But we passed it through. She no longer puffs so much. And the bad thing is she's okay. And another thing, I'm telling you, I wanted to like, did I order this really? Imagine all the way from Zimbabwe on a plane. Including the bags she brought also these puffs. So I was like, my God.
You should be happy.
No.
There are other men out there who are praying to hear their wife do it.
That was one of the challenges, my friend. Just imagine if within Uganda, but carrying puffs on a plane from Zimbabwe to Uganda. Bringing not even half full swing. My God.
And this is really challenging. So if people can say, Rogers, stay there, tell us the challenges in your marriage, you mentioned
and they asked us, that's why I'm mentioning. You told me I should release every challenge. So I've released all the challenges.
So guys, yeah, I wasn't really expecting that to be a challenge, the first challenge. But anyway, we are going to dive into our second challenge that we faced as a new international couple. Actually, when we got together, the first challenge in our first 2 weeks, I can say one in our first week, was like, who keeps the money? Because when we get together, you know, it's very hard. You were so independent, stay alone, you come together, you want to become one person. So I saw that, you know what, when it comes to money issues, you was just coming, maybe you get some money, you just buy some few stuffs in the house, the money just disappear like that, you see. And I said, no, let's sit down, sweetheart, let's sit down. I said, let's sit down. We talked about this. I told him, if we want progress in our marriage, if you want to progress as a couple, we have to become one now. When we get money, we have to sit down. We separate the money. Before we even do anything, the first thing that we did, you know, how we overcame this. The first thing that we did when we receive any money, before anything, we remove our tithe. After removing our tithe, we sit down. We start calculating, this one has to go to grocery, this one has to go to this. We have to save this much. So that's how we overcome it really. And we also ended up finding out between ourselves who is really good at keeping money. And it ended up, it was me actually.
Yeah, she's an economist. So this one can keep anything that you give her. She can keep money. You know, when money goes to her, it's like it has gone to a scam. You don't see it back. You don't see it back. So it is really amazing that we found out and we saw how we overcome it, and now there we are thriving so well.
Yeah, guys, so actually we decided I'm the keeper of the money. You know, as an economist, you need to you know, to be cautious on money, because one thing I've realized, money, if money comes when you don't have a plan, it can just go anywhere. And you end up within a day, you have finished all the money. So our overcoming of the problem, we made sure I keep the money, I save the money, because me, when I save, really, as you said, it won't come out.
She's a scam.
It won't come out at all. So that's how we overcome that challenge. Sitting together, discussing really who is really good at keeping money.
Yeah.
We sit down and discussed it. That's how we overcome that challenge.
Yeah, and guys, another challenge that I want to mention, you know, we share different cultures. So my wife, I knew that she enjoys chicken legs and intestines. Here we don't eat chicken legs, we don't eat intestines. So the first time it was a problem really. because whenever we could go and buy chicken, she's a love of chicken. So for that, there is no problem. And we could fight like, let us, I'll put my legs and the intestine on this spot for you. Let's put this one, let's separate it.
You even left chicken head, my friend.
And chicken head, yeah.
That was the most
so
part of my life.
as a person, when you are not used to something, it really becomes so much a problem. So the solution, I said, this one doesn't, I'll do something. So now what we did is, whenever I could be going to buy chicken, it could be me going. Because here in Uganda, you can buy a chicken, they slaughter for you for free. You buy it, slaughter for you, everything. And in Uganda, they remove the legs, they throw them away. They remove the intestines, so they give you the chicken. So that was a solution. So whenever the chicken is needed, it's me to go there. Because when I know if we go together, she will tell them, don't even slaughter, we'll slaughter ourselves. So she knows why she's telling them not to slaughter. So now I go, tell them slaughter, they give me the chicken, she comes and cooks. Now no chicken legs anymore, no intestines, no head.
But one day is one day, I tell you, if you are going to go somewhere, I'll go buy my food chicken. Guys, the way I love chicken, and especially the bright legs. The head, you roast it very well. I want here. If they see you eating, they will think upstairs you're not correct.
Yeah, true.
And the way those things are nice.
In fact, the first solution, I first scared her that if they see you with the chicken legs and intestines, police, they will take you to police. That wasn't enough. She wasn't scared. So I said, okay, if you are not scared, I'll be buying it myself. So that's how we also overcame that.
So guys, the last challenge that we faced as a new couple, actually this one affected me more, is him ignoring me. Let me explain this more. One thing I advise to people maybe who are newly wedded and people who are to get married, when you enter into marriage, learn your person very fast. That's the best thing you can ever do to yourself. Learn your partner. Once you learn them, you will never have problems. Our first weeks, I tell you, you could ignore. You could ignore. I could say something, finish, thinking that he was listening. Then I find out he was not even listening. Then I found out my husband's favorite is wrestling. He loves to watch wrestling. And when he's watching wrestling, I'm sure he even built blocks there, bricks, not to listen to anything. So I found that whenever he's watching wrestling, if I say anything, he can't even hear me. So how I overcome it, I had to learn that when he's watching wrestling, if I want really something urgent or something important, I have to go to him. I first say, my friend, pause the video. Once he pauses the video, I say what I want to say. You see, that's how I overcame it. I understood that this one now won't hear me, and that's the truth when he's watching wrestling. So if I need something urgent, something that I want to tell him, I'll go to him and tell him to pause. If it's not urgent, I will make sure I wait until he finishes his wrestling. You see, so that's how we overcome it. So guys, these are some of actually the challenges that we first, since we didn't want to make this video long, I'm sure we're going to make another video some other time of more challenges that we faced as a new couple. But for today, we are going to end here. And one advice that I'm going to give to people who are out there, either who are in marriage already, or either who are planning to get married, those ones still in a relationship, even the single ones. You know, one thing, you have to understand your person. Understand your partner. Learn each other very fast. In your first 2 weeks, first 2 weeks, first month, make sure you try by all means to learn each other. Once you learn each other, when you know this one loves this one doesn't love this one does this, you won't have problems in your marriage.
Yeah, and allow yourselves to enjoy the journey. You know, marriage is a journey, It's not something that forced it to you. So meaning you don't need to treat it as something forced to you. You just need to learn your partner and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey.
Yes. And another one thing I want to advice I want to give to people there who are married, either new couples or old couples. One thing that works for us, me and my husband, in these months that we've been married already, is we have, after every 3 months actually, that is 90 days. I'm sure some of you can also try to do this. After every 3 months, we sit down on the table, we discuss really in these 3 months, how was our marriage, any complaints. I can say, start my husband, you can tell me anything that you feel like I haven't been doing well, I've been doing this, you know. He tells me, I also tell him what he was doing, and we try to correct each other, because one of our priorities is to always have a happy family, a peaceful one, happiness mostly, and joy. You know, because us as women, we are good at keeping things. You might keep on piling things and you end up becoming bitter. That marriage, you won't enjoy it. So it's good to always sit down with your partner, maybe after every 3 months. You know, you can do whatever months that works better for you, but it's good to talk, be open, say everything. As you heard him, though some of them were not problems, he actually mentioned them. I laughed, that's the truth, when he told me one of the problems is this, you need to stop it. So you see, small things can end up being big things. So that was it for today, guys. We thank you so much.
Yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you are new, don't forget to like this video, comment, and share this video. We love you so much, and
see you in our next lit video. We love you. Mwah.